the question of what happened to the dinosaurs has been a source of discussion among groups of people ever since dinosaurs were discovered. As far as anybody can figure out, the first one, at least in modern times, that was found and reassembled was in 1809. A doctor, was going, back in those days, doctors made house calls, you know, and they didn't drive Mercedes. But not that that's good or bad, it's just the fact. And so this doctor was out at a house call, and his wife is standing out there at the carriage waiting for her husband to come out when he's done with taking care of his patient. Well, meanwhile, some guys are fixing a drain culvert across. Now, you got to understand, in the 1800s, there wasn't a lot of heavy construction being done. I mean, nobody was digging huge canals. Nobody was digging giant holes, because whatever you did in the dirt, you did with a shovel and a pick. You know, there weren't any giant machines to do this. So there was very little earth moving going on during the early 1800s. And so when they were digging this little trench to put the drain pipe in or something, fixing some field tile, these workers discovered some bones, strange bones, especially the big teeth. And so when this doctor came out, the wife had been talking to these workers and said, "What are these?" They said, "No, we don't know. We found these here digging in the ditch." And so they gave them to her, and she showed them to her husband, and he said, he was a medical doctor, an intelligent man, and he said, "Yeah, these look exactly like the teeth from an iguana, only they're huge." And so they dug around for more and found most of the bones and actually put it together. Now, they put it together wrong, made many mistakes as they reassembled it. If I handed you a pile of bones and said, "Here, tell me what this is," there's no telling what you come up with unless you were really good with anatomy. So anyway, they put it together. They did a pretty good job, but they blew it. And they named it Iguanadon. The word don means teeth, like an orthodontist, okay? Because it had iguana-shaped teeth. So Iguanadon was actually the first dinosaur in modern times that was reassembled from the bones. Since then, they have found many Iguanodons and put them together and found all the mistakes that they made. For instance, on the original Iguanodon, they found this round, sort of like a snow cone cup, you know, pointed at one end and round at the other end. And they said, wow, it was hard, and they said it was sharp. They said it must be a horn on his nose, so they put it on his nose. Later, they found out it was actually his thumb. They'd only found one of them. So, you know, one of the many mistakes that were made with the Iguanodon.